All organizations, both for-profit and nonprofit, require effective planning and a sound marketing strategy to achieve their goals and objectives. Without these vital efforts, organizations will not be able to satisfy the needs and wants of their customers or other stakeholders. This lecture will review basic marketing definitions and concepts, as well as some of the major challenges and opportunities that exist in today's economy. We'll also review the nature and scope of major marketing activities and decisions that occur throughout the planning process. Finally, we'll look at the SWOT tool, which is utilized for strategic marketing planning. What is marketing? The meaning of marketing is multidimensional and dynamic as it evolves continuously. In part, this is because marketing is regarded by many as a relatively new discipline, formalized as such merely 60 years ago. In the United States, the post-war period was characterized by rapidly expanding supply and demand. At that time, marketing started developing as an academic discipline. Dr. W. Alderson was both an entrepreneur and a business professor, holding positions at Sloan MIT and Wharton University of Pennsylvania. He made the following observations about the nature of markets. Heterogeneity of both supply and demand. This notion was a precursor to the subsequent idea of market segmentation and niche marketing. Organized behavior system. Firms can be perceived as ecological systems that grow and adapt to change. Each seeks its own niche. Sorting functions. The important role of providing marketing economies through intermediate sorting of goods, a precursor to the current use of just-in-time inventory control. The efforts of Roe Alderson and others helped to establish marketing as an interdisciplinary field. Accordingly, marketing theories and perspectives are often derived from multiple fields, including economics, psychological and organizational behavior, political science, anthropology, art, and history, among others. As a multifaceted discipline, the definition of marketing will vary according to the audience. For the organizational perspective, marketing is sometimes defined as the delivery of customer satisfaction at a profit. From the consumer standpoint, marketing is often viewed as an exchange. An exchange is the act of obtaining a desired object from someone by offering something in return. This desired object may be manufactured goods, a service, information, entertainment, an idea, or something else determined to be valuable by the customer. In 2005, the American Marketing Association changed the definition of marketing to better reflect the realities of today's marketplace. Marketing is an organizational function and a set of business processes for creating, communicating, and delivering value to customers and for managing customer relationships in ways that benefit the organization and its stakeholders. The revised definition stresses two critical factors in marketing today: value and customer relationships. In an increasingly competitive global marketplace, a thorough understanding of the customer's viewpoint is critical to strategic success. Accordingly, the course focuses on the process of marketing as a market-based exchange between the individual and/or organizations of something of value. This broader definition also considers the longer-term nature of profitable exchange, as well as types of value that are non-monetary in nature, yet have implicit valuations. For example, services provided by nonprofit organizations may not provide a clearly reciprocal exchange of value with the audience that receives them. The broader definition and model also implies the environmental factors such as technological advances, social-cultural trends, economic shifts, change in law, etc., will impact the nature of this exchange. At a global level, the state of international economies may create the need for innovative marketing strategies. Consumers face a broad array of products and services that might satisfy a certain need. How do they choose among these market offerings? As suggested earlier, defining customer value is central to marketing. Consumers form expectations about the value and satisfaction that various market offerings will deliver. Satisfied customers buy again. Dissatisfied customers switch to competitors. When analyzing value from a customer's standpoint, it is important to keep in mind the benefits must outweigh the cost, monetary and non-monetary. Furthermore, what connotes value will vary among different customers, and it is often not tangible. For example, users of Google services include marketeers, e.g. advertisers, and end customers. Whereas most of Google's end customers enjoy the ease and accuracy of a free search, advertisers value the precise targeting capabilities provided by Google's proprietary technologies. As depicted on the PowerPoint slide, one can see that perceived value can be described as a function of perceived customer benefits over consumer cost. Most specifically, perceived value may be viewed as an equation. Core productivity quality plus customer service quality plus experience-based quality divided by the sum of monetary and non-monetary costs. The table on this slide provides examples of perceived customer benefits such as features, brand, styling, image, durability, and quality of the product purchased. Reliability, responsiveness, timeliness, and friendliness to customer service. Supplemental product quality, which adds value to the main product purchased. Retail atmosphere, decor, publicity, entertainment, and other benefits matter more and more. People buy not just a product, they buy an experience. A powerful brand represents consumers' perception about a product and its performance, everything that the product and services means to the customer. Take a tour of an Apple store. Apple is known for solid product quality and relatively good durability. Besides the core products such as the computers, iPods, iPhones, customers will find, and their supplemental products, variety of stylish gadgets and accessories. The consumer service of this company is known to be responsive, timely, and friendly. Many will agree that the company tends to excel in the area of styling, image, and brand equity. Furthermore, the retail atmosphere of both the in-store experience and the online experience is generally exceptional. Simplicity, appealing design, and user-friendliness characterize their approach to product creation and retailing. As mentioned before, the customers bear not only the monetary cost, including price, additional charges, and taxes. Customers spend time, effort, and take risks associated with making a purchase. In the case of Apple, the established brand equity of the Apple brand assists in reducing the perceived risk associated with purchasing new technology. A strong brand will also make customers to believe that opportunity costs associated with potential purchases of the competing products are currently minimized through the company's clear leadership and innovation in the market. Before moving to discussion on how companies establish their approach to marketing and how marketing strategy is designed, let's take a brief look at the evolution of the market and marketing activities from an historical perspective. Of course, marketing exchanges some form have existed since the dawn of man, and the antecedents for current marketing practices have been recorded to begin prior to the time of Columbus. However, a notable increase in recorded marketing transactions was evidenced during the early 1500s in Germany and England, and in the 1600s in North America. During this time, the population was rural and largely self-sufficient. Many of these marketing transactions were conducted among the notability and growing urban class. Accordingly, most of the products included armaments to governments, textiles, and basic products. Retail sales and advertising activities began to emerge. During the mid to late 1700s in England and the early 1800s in Germany and the US, advances in production methods and distribution facilitated the expansion of the production era. This was a period when marketing, or stimulation and meeting of demand, began to become more pervasive among all levels of society. Migration from rural to urban living supported the rise of marketing as a central activity. Due to this expanding demand, most organizations during that time focused on developing products and improving production processes. In other words, they exhibited a production orientation. If we can make it, it can sell, characterizes the managerial thinking at the time. After the 1930s, an economic contracted, a sales-oriented emerged. Winning customers and beating the competition were increasingly important as competition for fewer dollars grew. Harvard Business Review published the first academic article pertaining to aggressive selling techniques at the time. It is important to note that despite the predominance of production and sales orientation during these eras, examples of customer orientation were also present. For example, in 1880s, the Waltham Watch Company moved from marketing whatever the factory decided to produce to producing exactly whatever the customer wanted. The Hampshire Paper Company gave its sales force extensive training in the philosophy that salespeople were supposed to solve customers' problems. The Parker Pen Company realized that all customers did not want the same pen, nor would they pay the same price. Accordingly, the catalog included 40 pens priced from $1.50 to $20. It is remarkable that both the Hampshire Paper Company and the Parker Pen Company are still in business, and Waltham's watches enjoy a healthy level of trade on eBay. Clearly, the value provided by these items has not diminished over the years. What we often refer to as the marketing era had begun in the 1950s. The period was characterized by a rapid growth of wealth and competition in the United States and many countries around the world. Many believe that orientation continues today with evidence of superior implementation by leading organizations such as Starbucks, Dell, Google, Walmart, etc. According to a seminal author on the topic of market orientation, Bernard Jaworski, implementation of marketing concepts as a business philosophy includes the following three pillars. 1, be customer-oriented. 2, stress long-term profitability. And 3, integrate and coordinate marketing with other corporate functions. His works also include the following recommendations addressed to managers. When implementing a marketing concept, management must fully endorse the concept and encourage it to spread throughout the organization. Changes in authority and responsibility may be required, and management should be provided with the frontline experience dealing directly with customers. At a tactical level, a market orientation is evidenced in increasingly sophisticated methods of segmentation, database profiling, relationship marketing, mass customization, and creating value for customers. The result of a well-implemented market orientation is a customer orientation. The relationship between market orientation and firm performance has been established on examples from many industries. This slide illustrates the causal factors directly and indirectly impacting performance. Firm innovations moderates the relationship between market orientation and customer loyalty, as well as perceived quality, which in turn impacts organization performance. Many believe that the new era of social responsibility and business sustainability is emerging. An organization has to consider not only the customer's well-being, but that of the society as well. This concept also includes natural environment. Marketers are re-examining their relationship with social values and responsibilities and with the very planet Earth that sustains us. Following the principle of societal marketing, a company makes marketing decisions by considering consumers' wants and interests, the company's requirements, and the society long-term interests. Sustainable marketing calls for products that are not only pleasant, but also beneficial. Let's talk about your bottom, specifically what it's sitting on. Chances are the chair is an unholy medley of polyvinyl chloride, PVC, and other hazardous chemicals that drift into your lungs each time you shift your weight. It was likely produced in a fossil fuel swelling factory that in turn spews toxic pollutions, and its ultimate destination for landfill or incinerators, where it will emit carcinogenic dioxins. Now, envision what you might be sitting on in 2016. Actually, office furniture outfit Hayworth already built it. It's called Zodi, and it's made without PVC, CFCs, chrome, or any other toxins. 98% of it will be recycled. Some 50% of it already has been. When a chair is ready to retire, the company will take it off your hands and reuse its components. The award-winning Zodi is not just good for the environment, it's also good for your body. It was the first chair to be endorsed by the American Physical Therapy Association. Dramatic changes occur in the marketplace daily. As the market changes, so must those who serve it. We look at major developments that challenge marketing strategies and marketeers nowadays. The astonishing growth of the internet has shifted power to customers, not marketeers. The development of internet technologies has also encouraged media fragmentation, as well as impacted the expectation of customer audiences. Accordingly, in the communication world, narrowcasting is replacing broadcasting as niche audiences can be reached using customized, timely, and experimental messages in targeted marketing environments. The decline, if not death, of mass market communication approaches is inevitable. Internet advertising will continue to grow. Other interactive and mobile technologies are evolving into platforms for marketing efforts as well. In the past, marketing has been most widely applied in the for-profit business sector. In recent years, marketing has also become a major strategy of many not-for-profit organizations, such as colleges, hospitals, churches, museums, etc. Government agencies also show an increase in interest in marketing. For example, U.S. military uses marketing campaigns to attract recruits. Various government agencies are now designing social marketing campaigns to encourage energy conservation, etc. The social responsibility and the sustainability movements will place even stricter demands on companies in the future. Some companies, such as Patagonia, Ben & Jerry's, Ethos Waters, and others, are practicing caring capitalism. They are building social responsibility and action plan into their company value and mission statements. Globalization continues to present opportunities and challenges for marketeers. Demographically speaking, many countries are getting older, Japan, Italy, United States, whereas others are much younger, Brazil, countries in Africa. These trends have encouraged marketeers of many product categories to look into global regions for potential expansion. As markets open up, competition from various global players impact many industries, including those previously protected, including financial industries. The increasing awareness of various cultures due to global communication modes has created a debate in marketing about the creation of common customer need on a global basis. When measuring the impact of globalization on various markets, the results are often mixed. Many countries are gaining much more quickly in the global business arena, such as China and India. But in any case, the linkage between our economies and cultures will surely have a unique impact on the future of the global marketplace.
Now let's turn to discussing the process of strategic marketing planning, namely what major decisions and activities it involves. First of all, strategic planning is defined as the process of developing and maintaining a strategic fit between the organization goals and capabilities and changing market opportunities. Strategic marketing planning includes identifying marketing goals and objectives, defining marketing strategy, developing plans for implementation, evaluation, and control. A marketing plan is a written document that provides the blueprint or outline of the organization's marketing activities. The marketing plan serves a number of purposes. It clearly explains how the organization will achieve its goals and objectives. It serves as the roadmap for implementing the marketing strategy. It instructs employees as to their role and function in fulfilling the plan. It provides specifics regarding the allocation of resources and includes the specific marketing tasks, responsibilities of individuals, and the timing of all marketing activities.
A marketing manager begins with an in-depth analysis of the organization's internal and external environment, which aids in determining the organization's internal strengths and weaknesses and identifying external opportunities and threats. Effective marketing strategies and plans are developed in concert with the organization's vision, mission, and goals, as well as plans from other functional areas. A vision statement seeks to answer the question, what do we want to become? It represents the direction where the organization is headed and where it wants to go. Accordingly, it is relatively concise and forward-looking and includes social categorization. Furthermore, a vision statement serves the purpose of unifying all stakeholders of the organization. For example, by using such an approach, General Electric's vision statement changed from continue our role and responsibility as the industry initiator and market leader for 70 years of bringing useful products to the marketplace while continually rewarding our customers and employees. 2, with the help of our customers and staff, we bring good things to life. A mission statement is a clear and concise statement that explains the organization's reason for being. It identifies what the firm stands for and its basic operating philosophy. Strategic planning depends on the availability and interpretation of information. In addition to information about customers, the organization must have access to 3 other types of information and analysis.
Internal analysis involves the objective review of internal information pertaining to the firm's current strategy and performance, as well as the current and future availability of resources. Competitive intelligence involves analyzing the capabilities, vulnerabilities, and intentions of competing businesses. Environmental scanning involves the analysis of economic, political, legal, technological, and cultural events and trends that may affect the future of the organization and its marketing efforts. The process of situation analysis provides the basis for assessment of market potential and should occur throughout the development of the marketing strategy. The mission statement and overall business objectives will influence the formation of the marketing goals and objectives. Marketing goals are a broad expression of desired outcomes, while objectives provide specifics. All functional objectives should be expressed in clear, simple terms so that personnel can understand what type and level of performance is required. Marketing objectives are customarily specific to marketing activities, time-sensitive, and measurable. Supported by a solid situation analysis and central to marketing strategy is the identification of a target market. It may include many subgroups or segments. A target segment is a group of consumers who respond in a similar way to a given set of marketing efforts. These marketing efforts, called a marketing mix, are often identified as the 4 P's: product, price, place, and promotion. In support of these efforts, a marketeer needs to identify a distinctive competence because it provides the ability to capitalize on a particular opportunity, a competitive edge in the marketplace, and the potential to use this competence as a cornerstone of the strategy. Finally, market implementation. The process of executing a marketing strategy is the how of marketing planning. Adequate control of marketing activities is essential to ensuring that the strategy stays on course and focuses on achieving its goals and objectives. The implementation phase of marketing strategy calls into play the 5th P of the marketing program: people. In summary, a marketing strategy should fit the needs of the selected market. For example, provide value, be consistent with the organization's mission, goals, and objectives, be realistic regarding the organization's resources, and leverage competitive advantages. Since marketing is a future-oriented discipline, it is often informative to consider the broad perspectives offered by marketing specialists. These 2 authors have developed insights into marketing that remain relevant today. In his article, Marketing is Everything, McKinnon, 1991, offers a new marketing paradigm. He notes that 2 new fundamentals, knowledge-based and experience-based marketing, will impact an organization's ability to market effectively. Knowledge-based marketing requires a company to master a scale of knowledge, the knowledge of the technology in which it competes, the knowledge of its competition or its customers. It may also be new sources of technology that can alter its competitive environment. Experience-based marketing emphasizes interactivity, connectivity, and creativity. Companies face the end of customer loyalty. Accordingly, marketing efforts must integrate customers into the organization. Feedback mechanisms help the company to sustain a relationship between the company and the customer, command credibility, and promote necessary adaptation. 3 decades ago, in his thought-provoking and seminal article, Theodore Levitt presented the concept of marketing myopia. Levitt pointed out
that organizations often fail to adapt to key forces in the marketplace, a tendency that eventually leads to their demise. Commonly, these organizations narrowly define their market, failing to focus on customer needs as well as understand the impact of various environmental factors on future customers' needs. In other words, marketeers suffer from marketing myopia when they focus only on existing wants and lose sight of underlying consumer needs. As mentioned in this lecture, the successful marketing strategy planning begins with thorough situation analysis. This information needs to be structured and organized in a meaningful way. There are various approaches available for analysis of marketing data and information used by leaders in the field. SWOT analysis is considered to be one of the most effective tools. SWOT is an acronym which stands for Strength, Weaknesses, Opportunities, and Threats. This technique allows managers to isolate a firm's strengths and weaknesses, as well as identify external opportunities or threats. The role of SWOT analysis is to help the marketing manager make the transition from broad understanding of the marketing environment to the development of strategic focus for the firm's marketing efforts. It facilitates formulating goals and overall marketing strategy, which is in its turn guide developing marketing program and its implementation. The issues that can be considered in a SWOT analysis are numerous and will vary depending on a particular firm or industry being examined. A SWOT matrix is a 4-cell array that can be used to visually evaluate each element of a SWOT analysis. Strengths and weaknesses exist inside the firm or in key relationships between the firm and its customers or other organizations, supply chain partners, suppliers, alliances, etc. A strength is really meaningful only if it helps to satisfy a customer's need. When this is the case, that strength becomes a capability. While some weaknesses may be harmless, those that relate to a specific customer needs should be minimized if possible. Analysis of the marketeer's external environment is critical in avoiding marketing myopia. Opportunity and threats typically occur within the firm's customer or external environments. The marketing manager must develop strategies to take advantage of the opportunities and minimize or overcome the firm's threats. As displayed in the example, some companies weigh 3 dimensions based on importance and magnitude. In this grid, importance is defined as the impact on the objectives and magnitude as the potential side of the impact on the organizations. The final step is to multiply the magnitude ratings by the importance rating to create the total ratings for each element. The last note is about the mistake planners often make in conducting SWOT analysis. Very often they complete one generic analysis for the entire organization or business unit. This is appropriate only when an organization has only one product-market combination. In most firms, there should be a series of SWOTs, each focusing on a specific product-market combination, to make this analysis useful for marketing planning.
To summarize the lecture material and answer the question, what marketing is, let's refer to the model on the slide that will help you pull it all together. Simply put, marketing is the process of building profitable customer relationships by creating value for customers and capturing value in return. Customer value should be well understood, and strategic marketing solutions should be evaluated in terms of long-term impact. The model also represents a good roadmap to the coming lessons and learning topics of this marketing course.